Hello everyone, Bear here, and today we are going to be going over my favorite spots to farm for power armor in Fallout 76. We can get T45, T51-b, or T60 in any of these locations, but first, let's give this guy a high five, and I think he died. So, the very first city we're going to be hitting up is going to be Watoga. This place has 3 spawns of power armor, so I like coming here, hitting up all 3 spots, and more than likely you will always find at least 1 or 2 pairs, and sometimes you will also find some modifications. So Watoga is the giant city in the bottom right of the map. If you haven't been here, it's a pretty high level area. The robots are very aggressive if you haven't completed Mayor for a Day mission, so just keep that in mind. But if you're a high-level player and you can kill stuff relatively quickly and you're confident in your awesome Fallout 76 abilities, then this place will not be anything for you to, overcome. So the first place we're going to want to go to is basically the dead center of town. Right next to this crashed vertibird should spawn a set of power armor. Unfortunately, it looks like somebody got to it before we did. But just to kind of give you a visual representation of where it should be, it should spawn right here next to the tail of the vertibird, and pretty simple to find. Now, while you're still at the vertibird, you're going to want to head to your right slightly to that red truck and go right on past it towards a yellow school bus. Now, this will take you to the Watoga Emergency Services. This is basically like their hospital / police station or something. But what you're going to want to do is just go through this door, head right up the elevator, and we will go to the next spot for the next set of power armor that may spawn. Once you're through that eternal load screen, walk right on past Chief over here and go up the stairs in the back. Now, you may run into a few enemies. Typically they are ghouls and sometimes a Wendigo, and sometimes a few liberators spawn in here, which is really weird. But, if your build's pretty good and you're confident you can kill this stuff relatively quickly, you should be able to go straight through this place with no issues. Sometimes you will even find a 3-star legendary Wendigo in here in the back. I have gotten a bloodied rolling pin off him, so basically the best thing in the game. This time wasn't a legendary, but we did get a glowing Wendigo. What did we get off this bad boy? A fusion core. That's okay, I guess. We should really pick up that Gatling laser, huh? I need to break that down. Alright, so go over here to the exit sign, go up these stairs, and go onto the roof. When you go through another super long load screen, you're going to want to look to your right, and in the shadow of that water tower, you will more than likely find a set of power armor. And on the barrels to the left, you will find sometimes you'll find a modification for power armor. Again, you won't always find one. Luck of the draw. And if you keep server hopping, you eventually will find some power armor in these locations, and sometimes a sweet modification. But yeah, the power armor will just be sitting right here in the shadow of that water tower. And let's go ahead and pick up the armor, and I'll show you the next location. So, if you continue right on past that shadow of the water tower and go to this little ledge right here, you can walk straight, hop onto this, and you will more than likely be able to jump. Hold on, we're overweight. I can't jump that much. Hold on, let's take some drugs here. Alright, got a drug up. Alright, so you jump off of that, land on this red building. And if you don't want to do this, next to that school bus on the bottom, on the ground floor, there will be a fire escape that takes you up here. But if you want to do it the easy way, you can just jump across, go up those stairs, and go to this crashed vertibird over here. And jackpot, we got a set of armor. Now, of course, you're not going to get a full set every time you do this. Sometimes you might get an arm, sometimes you might get a leg. You never know what you're going to get. So that's why you're going to want to do this. Come to Watoga and just server hop and hit up all 3 of these locations, and more than likely you will find 1, maybe 2 pieces of power armor every time you server hop. Now, of course, it's not guaranteed, but if you're looking for a quick set of armor, this is definitely the way to go. So the next location we are going to is just north of Watoga. This is at the Quarry X3. It's that weird looking yellow splotch on the map. Right here where my crosshair is, just about, should spawn a set of power armor next to that camper looking thing. Unfortunately, there's going to be some Mirelurks here. Super annoying. Sometimes they're legendary, sometimes they're not. But yeah, it should spawn right next to these tires. And fortunately, just north of Quarry X3, we have Camp Venture. This was the old Brotherhood of Steel base, and now it is overrun by some high-level Scorched. But we should be able to take care of those guys relatively easy, right? So you're going to want to come here, come through this broken down wall, go to these red doors, and right on the other side of these red doors should be a set of power armor. Finally, we got one to spawn for us. They'll just be chilling here at these power armor stations. They can be anywhere from T45, T51-b, or T60. And did someone just shoot us in the back? It's another Scorched. Get out of here, Scorched. I'm trying to make a video. Jeez. But there's the power armor. And just north of Camp Venture, we are at our final place. This is Big B's rest stop. It is a Red Rocket gas station truck stop looking place. It is literally just north of Camp Venture across the road. What you're going to want to do is come here and go to the back. Avoid those floaters. They can be really obnoxious to fight. But right past this little ice machine will be a power armor station, and look at that. We got some more power armor to spawn, and it's got a fusion core in it. So we got some T60 here, I believe. Oh, look at that. It's level 50. That's great. So, yeah, these are the places that I like to go to farm for power armor pieces if I need to replace anything or just hunting for a new set. And also, we got a mod. We got the emergency protocols for the excavator power armor. So that's awesome. But, yeah, this, you know, these are the places I like to go to find power armor, look for stuff, look for mods, anything like that. There's tons of other places around the map that spawn this stuff, but these are the 6 locations that I like to go to personally. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.